Hello and welcome to Facebook Zero Friction Future, a CXO series in association with Storyboard. I'm Shibani Gharat and today we are discussing e-commerce. To discuss this with us, we have Srivatsa, VP Marketing Swiggy. We also have Vikas Gupta, CMO Flipkart. We have Harish Narayanan, CMO Myntra Jabong. And we have Nitin Chopra, who's Industry Head, E-commerce and Retail at Facebook India. All of you, welcome to the show. Nitin, let's begin with you. Tell us about the zero friction future from e-commerce lens.
Sure. So intuitively, if one would think that e-commerce journeys would probably be the most frictionless, considering the business models are routed in convenience. How in reality, e-commerce journeys are fraught with friction, right from the way you're discovering products to probably checking out products or app experiences or merchandise delivery or even payment options. There are multiple friction points across the consumer's path to purchase journey. Facebook's Zero Friction Future program helps in understanding these friction points across this path to purchase and actually provides solutions to these advertisers to unlock business growth. So that's, in a sense, what Zero Friction Future via Facebook really means.
Vikas, from you, I want to understand, so you spoke about acquiring the next 100 million consumers. So currently, if I were to ask you, what are your key marketing problems and how is Facebook helping you solve those issues?
The Facebook family, I mean, not just Facebook alone, it is the first touch point for most people who are coming into the world of internet and online. So it, just to acquire those consumers and bringing them, first from offline to online and then from online into e-commerce, I think Facebook is a great partner from that perspective. The simple reach is unparalleled. The other unique bit about Facebook is the deeply individual nature of, connect that people have with their Facebook or Instagram or WhatsApp. So that again provides you a very unique opportunity to really sort of personalize and customize what your message is to them. You don't need to sort of be in that broadcast mode, and you can really, depending on what stage that consumer is or that person is in his or her journey, you can sharply tailor your messages which are more relevant to them and hence help them sort of move into the various stages of the funnel.
Okay. Harish, congrats on your end of the reason sale. It did pretty well. How did you leverage on digital to reach out to your consumer? Also, when such sales happen, you're either spoiled for choice or, you go into that mode that too much discount. I don't, really need so much stuff. So how does digital help you navigate through like a sale like this?
Sure. I mean, for me, digital is the starting point, like Vikas said, to talk to my consumer. If you think about how the landscape has changed over the last few years, right, with the 4G explosion in this country, smartphone growth, it's very easy for us to talk to our users, talk to them when they are most receptive, and reach them with the right message at the right time through digital. Unlike traditional means where it has been extremely difficult to customize or target or even speak to them in their language, digital makes it very easy. So if you look at the broad spectrum of the platforms that are available to us, if you look at the traditional challenges that a marketer in India were faced with, one was reach, right? The other was targeting. The third would be measurement. I think we are getting to a point where all these things are getting solved.
What is the biggest difference that you have seen while using, let's say, a Facebook as a platform to reach out to your consumer?
With the end of reason sale that you spoke about, we do partner with print medium, we do partner with other mediums, but we are able to deliver the message to the right user at the right time in a customized way at scale through digital. So for example, with platforms like Facebook, Insta, we could easily reach more than 100 million users for our message.
Okay. Srivatsa, Swiggy is expanding at a very rapid pace. How is Facebook helping you guys in this journey?
The brand and business objectives that one wants to accomplish can easily be accomplished through a whole host of innovative media kind of properties as well as innovative creative properties. To give you a couple of examples, for example, when Instagram stories was kind of launched and became a big thing, right? I think Swiggy was one of the first brands that kind of really recognized the power of that format and used it to create very immersive kind of vertical videos which kind of brought out the food and the brand in all of its glory. And that was something that actually over a period of time we've scaled up because we've seen a lot of incremental user acquisition based on that, right? So much so that it comprises almost 10% of our media mix in the Instagram, Facebook family along with the Facebook audience networks. It's almost 10% of our spends. From a creative perspective, again, kind of it happens to be a Instagram example. Instagram came up with this voice note feature a few months back, right? And what we did was we said, could we use this feature in a really innovative way to engage with consumers? And if you kind of look at the feature, essentially it's a voice message that you can that you can use to communicate with people on Instagram. And how we leveraged it was, if you look at the pictorial depiction of that, it actually created certain waveforms or shapes. So what we did was we encouraged consumers to participate with us in using the voice note feature to create waveforms that looked like certain food types. For example, in the shape of a fish or in the shape of a kebab or whatever, right? So we created a bunch of challenges that consumers could participate in. And I think one of the kind of real powers of digital is the instantaneous feedback and signals that you get, right? So the minute we launched that particular engagement campaign, we just saw an overwhelming response because consumers just loved it. And that's where I think there's a unique coming together of power of platform, power of an idea, and power of the media format.